allowed to talk about Warzone yet?
Joining us today. We're excited to share what we've been working on for the past few years. For Black Ops 6, we really wanted to give ourselves the time to craft something truly great. This means we're delivering a new level of polish and innovation across all parts
I
of the
hope so.
game. I've been working here for over 20 years, and I can tell you that we have something special on our hands with Black Ops 6. And I know that the team are excited to give you a deep dive into our campaign and global innovations across the entire game.
MW3 done a good job of bringing people back into the game. If they actually deliver a polished Black Ops game, then I think like we are back.
We're taking players.
No turning back now.
Why do I say those doors open? I just had flashbacks to that one mission.
Favorite campaign
What, no
mission.
rushing?
When we set
Yeah.
out to make Black Ops 6, we were focused on delivering missions so iconic that they stick in your memory long after.
We aim to take players all over the world and immerse them in vastly different experiences. Within these missions, we wanted gameplay to unfold in multiple ways, giving players...
It looks like the campaign's actually going to be quite good.
...through them as they see fit. Where we have different combat styles, we also have conversation opportunities where you can talk, barter, and manipulate your way into different experiences. And we think you'll want to replay levels to see them all.
Oh, wow. That shotgun just lifted the man off the floor.
We are excited to offer a variety of different enemy types in the campaign.
We've pushed ourselves at every corner to innovate and craft the most signature Black Ops
Go backwards
experience
dive.
for our players.
Yeah.
Movement has been a consistent area of focus and innovation for Call of Duty. And with Black
Oh.
Ops 6, we're redefining movement across the entire game. For the first time ever, players can sprint in any direction.
Being able
and
to
move
sprint
like a true
backwards is
Black Ops
weird.
action hero with
Yeah,
an
that is.
entirely new global system we call Omni Movement.
Mate, the movement is
This
about to be
unlocks the ability
insane.
to move like never before and seamlessly chain combat maneuvers like slide, dive, and our enhanced supine prone in full 360 degree
Wow.
range of motion.
Oh, that's cool.
So no more
From the
like prone
beginning, we
blocking.
started with,
No.
you can't do this thing, why? And then realized people actually move that way. What happens if we get rid
Also,
of
like,
that
so
construct?
as well, like, if you're
And then
laying down,
instantly it
somebody
opened
jumps
up,
over
like, oh,
you,
if you can sprint in any direction, then
you-
you can
you'll be able
dive
to
in
just
any
roll
direction,
over and
you
shoot
can slide
upwards.
in any direction,
Mm.
which then led to all the on the ground movement and everything else chaining together.
I mean, this is what happens when you finally give a good game studio 5 years to make a game.
It's really been something that
Yeah, the
changes how
movement's
you
about to
think
be
and play the
crazy.
game, whether it's campaign, MP, or zombies.
So the fact that you can shoot in midair as well,
That once
like
you
while
experience
diving,
Omni movement,
Mm.
there's no
because
going back.
that's a killer at the moment with the diving mechanic.
We also have what we're calling intelligent movement, which is a set of features that drastically reduces how many buttons or keys you're pressing to perform various movements. These can be enabled in player options, and they're broken down into 3 categories: sprint assist, mantle assist, and crouch assist. And each of these settings will allow for fine-tuning.
That's
Intelligent
interesting.
movement really started with this
Oh, he didn't
idea
even press
that we
any
want
buttons there,
all
just did
players
it for
to
him.
focus on what they want to do and not how to do it. We want every player, regardless of skill level or input or experience with Call of Duty, to be able to engage with Omni Movement and live out their own action hero fantasy in Black Ops 6.
What is that? It just explodes on impact.
We looked at other genres
Yeah,
like
it's like
racing
contact
games, where they
grenade.
have these great assist settings that can be turned on and off. Things like traction control or assisted braking, and we really love the idea of taking that thinking and applying it to our own movement options. I don't think this is a one-size-fits-all thing, and I encourage players to play around with combos of these settings to really dial in their preferred setup.
Wow.
Hit zones are regions on a character that react when taking damage or dying. In past games, we've only had 4 regions. For Black Ops 6, we've actually increased that to 9 regions, so now we can determine if that enemy was shot in their left leg or right leg, and then we'll play a bespoke death animation depending on that location that they were
Oh,
hit.
that's cool. It's,
So
All been
world
done off
connectivity
mocap
is
as
this
well.
Concept that players' movement and reactions are connected to the world based on their choices. A great example that really shines is a global feature we call corner slicing, where as you round a corner or go through a doorway, your weapon's going to dynamically rotate in the direction that you're rounding that corner. And since it's dynamic, it'll be a bit more dramatic if you're slowly clearing
Oh, yeah.
through, but won't affect you at all if you're barreling full
So he,
speed around
he
that
tilts
same
it as he goes
corner.
round.
We're constantly looking for opportunities
help
to
with
set the bar
peeking
with
corners,
movement
'cause you haven't
and
got a
animations in
fully-
Black Ops 6.
Chuck
Yeah.
yourself around.
Yeah, your gun will already be going round there, so you're already on target.
We made sure to deliver dozens of unique attachments for every gun, and this allows the players to create a weapon to match any playstyle that you can imagine.
Can't
all
wait!
while
Can't wait!
maintaining
More
the
attachments
feel
in
and
Warzone.
tone of the era.
I just thought,
Attachment.
mate, I just thought there's not enough attachments in Warzone already.
Black Ops 6, we really strive
There's already
for
80 scopes.
Striking that balance between real and hyper real, but we want to ground our effects in realism. We find real world reference so that we can match that motion, the weight, the timing, then riff off of that and create that hyper real look that everybody has come to know and love from Call of Duty.
The Black Ops 6 user experience is all about focusing players on what they need when they need it, and our in-game HUD is no different. From the mini-map to the ammo widget to in-game notifications, the Black Ops 6 HUD combines some of our best designs in a
That is
clean,
very clean.
streamlined experience.
Yeah.
For the first time in Call of Duty, players will be able to change their HUD in dramatic ways to suit their needs.
I was about to
For
say,
instance,
moving that
streamers
map.
can choose a layout optimized
Oh,
for
yeah.
their setup, or maybe you want your HUD centered so you don't have to look away. Want to play hardcore anywhere, or finally put the minimap in the bottom left? Those are options as well.
Wow.
Not only does the HUD give players important status, it connects them to the world and helps them feel rewarded for being awesome. As players track
Out of
that
muscle
elusive
memory, I think I
challenge
still
or
have it in the
target that
top.
next level unlock, Black Ops 6.
Early on in Black Ops 6's development, we set a goal to make leveling and XP matter more than ever. Looking back through the Call of Duty and Black Ops catalog, there's a lot of love, both internally at Treyarch and that we see in our community, for how we used to handle prestige.
Yes.
Let's go.
Give me my prestiges back.
Traditional prestige is back in Call of Duty with Black Ops 6.
That's
We've pulled
exciting.
the best of the best from past Call of Duty prestige systems and are going bigger and more rewarding
Oh.
than ever. Players who reach max player level will have the choice to enter prestige, start fresh with relocked gear, and go through the leveling journey again. Black Ops 6 will have 10 prestiges, each with a valuable
Just
set
10?
of rewards to earn
Okay.
and equip to peacock your status. Players who make it through Prestige 10 aren't done. Instead, they'll graduate into Prestige Master with 1,000 additional levels to climb through.
Oh.
And a classified reward to uncover for anyone dedicated enough to make it all the way to the end.
Oh, damn.
Full Prestige system is available on day 1 in Black Ops
That,
6.
I was wondering that, if they do it by season or not. It's all out of day one. Mate, that's
Wait.
exciting.
So you got prestige 10 times. to
And
get
then do
prestige
1,000
master
levels.
one, And then
We know how many of our players look
So,
forward
like,
to multiplayer.
I think there's 1,000 levels now, but you got to do 10 prestiges first.
For now, here's some
That's
insight
insane.
into our development of Black Ops 6
I'm excited about that
Wait, is
grind.
it 10
Our mission
prestiges
since
per
day
level
one has
after
been to
that?
craft an approachable
No, no,
step
it's
change
no, it's
for
10
future
prestiges,
Black Ops multiplayer
which I
experience.
assume are 75 or 100 levels,
Supporting 3
and
core
then
playstyles for launch.
you've got to do
Forces
1,000
and
levels.
Slayers who like to kill and stay on the move.
Happy to announce that we will be launching with 16 all-new MP maps. We've got 12 core,
Oh mate,
66,
new maps.
and 4 strike.
I'm so glad they didn't
player
just grab.
services
I'm so glad they
versions.
didn't grab old maps like they did
What
with
do
MW3.
players like? What do we know that they want? So we're back to our classic 3-lane maps. We've got fast, frenetic experiences, and we have that balance with more medium size, like better for hardcore pacing to keep the action flowing, but still have meaningful decisions for the player to make. The maps have their own stories, and we have multiplayer taking place after the campaign, after you finish it. So don't want to get into too many spoilers.
Oh, that's
there,
cool.
But you'll experience some of those locations through the multiplayer lens.
We've covered a lot today, but couldn't leave you without giving you just one more thing.
Zombies. Mate, round based. Wow, that was a lot of zombies. Oh, they're going back to the ether as well. That looks like a cool map.
Round-based Zombies is back, and we're picking up the Dark Aether storyline where we left it. We're excited to announce that there will be 2 brand new maps available at launch, with a curated mix of fan-favorite features and new elements to discover. For those new to Zombies, it's our unique take on the cooperative horde mode, where every map is packed full of powerful weapons.
When it says fan favorites, I hope it doesn't mean the bubblegum machines.
The legacy of Zombies is
They
incredibly
weren't
important
great.
to Treyarch, and we are so proud of what the mode is bringing to players in Black Ops 6. As you've heard today, the innovations in movement systems will also be coming to Zombies. Plus, there are many additional zombie-specific features, both new and returning. This is going to be a truly epic return for round-based Zombies. Be on the lookout for more intel coming later this year.
Steph interviewed AB. Mark?
Now, we know we only gave you a little taste of multiplayer here today, so make sure to mark your calendars for our worldwide multiplayer reveal event at Call of Duty Next on August 28th.
August 20th. I was about to say it means I was about to say it means COD Next must be soon, but I was thinking like October or August.
For yourself. We'll be sharing
Barely
so
even
much
2
more
months.
about Black Ops 6 in the coming months, and look forward to seeing your reactions and your
That's
feedback
crazy.
from our open beta coming up this fall and into launch. And it's not just about launch, because the team is already focused on delivering a ton of content in the live seasons, which we'll be sharing more about. Am I allowed to talk about Warzone yet?
Ah, mate, why have they got to do
Black
that?
Ops 6 was and still is to make something that is the best work we've ever done, and frankly the most fun to play. To do that, we deconstructed all of our gameplay. Our
How can they
systems,
mention Warzone and then be like, oh yeah, no, we're not going to tell you?
repeatedly asked how something could be better. In some cases, that led us to huge innovations like Omni Movement, where we're now allowing players to move how real people and operators move.
That's some bad aim.
Cases, it led us back to some of our classic
Right?
systems like
Jeez.
Prestige, then taking that classic system through the ringer and making updates and improvements. Across our weapons, gear, operators, maps, and more, a huge push has been to hit the highest visual and audio fidelity possible.
I just realised I'm wearing a World at War t-shirt as well.
New Black Ops story where you're forced to go rogue and are being hunted by the teams that trained you. On top of that, the team is really focused on mission and engagement variety. Multiplayer is a key ingredient in the DNA of Black Ops, and hopefully, in this sneak peek, it was clear that every single part of the MP game loop will be improved and better than ever, from movement, to shooting, to footsteps, to engagement systems, to death. And last but definitely not least, the triumphant return of round-based zombies. There is so much more to share across all 3 game modes before the game officially launches on October 25th. On behalf of the entire team, we can't wait for you to play Call of Duty Black Ops 6.
Mate, me neither.
Mate, I'm actually hyped to Black Ops 6.
The game looks so clean. Like when you ADS and stuff, like might be this. I think it's the sights. Like the sights look great on the guns, and the guns look really cool.
The Cold War sights were really good as well, though.
They look like Cold War sights.
Yeah.
Like that sort of. Oh, here we go. This is for me.
Mate, get
Yes,
the MTX out. Black Cell Battle Pass, get him in.
Yeah, I'll be there. I might as well admit it. Like, I'm definitely gonna buy it. Like.